Hello, viewers. Welcome to our Talking to the Moon series. Okay, today is 13th of April 2023. But this is also a timeless reading. So even if it's already beyond 13th of April, when you find yourself watching this video, there must be a message for you. So don't hesitate to continue watching. Now, this is a general reading also, so it is open to all zodiac signs. So now, as we enter the 13th of April 2023, we are now entering the last quarter moon in Capricorn. And according to our moon calendar, this cycle of the moon, or this stage in the cycle of the moon, affects certain parts of our body. The parts that are affected by the cycle of the moon at this time are our knees, our joints, our backbones, our spinal muscles, our kneecap, so all our bones, our tendons, and our ligaments. So for those of you who are doing physical exercises, be careful not to overstrain yourself. Okay. At the same time, it also affects our skin, our hair, the spleen, and they also said the organ of our balance. Okay. So it can be our vestibular system, the one in our ears. Now, don't take it as medical advice. No, this is what is being said in the moon calendar. If you're interested to know more about the moon calendar, I have provided a link in our description that accompanies this video. So this is based on the cycle of the moon. This is not a medical advice. So if you have some symptoms with regards to these parts of the body that were mentioned, don't hesitate to seek consultation from professionals. Okay, so this is only a friendly advice, so just don't take it as a professional one. Okay, at the same time, the theme for today in our last quarter moon in Capricorn is leave the past behind. Okay, so the past is the past. It's water under the bridge. You cannot undo it anymore. But we can learn from them, and from the lessons we've learned, we can move forward. We need to incorporate them as part of our life's history. If we do not incorporate them, they will become part of our shadow, which later on will also ask for us to be recognized, for them to be recognized by us. So instead of us having that kind of a detour, it's better for us to accept the past as part of our life, and we can learn lessons from them, and from them we can move forward again towards a hopeful future. Now let us try to read from the Moonology Manifestation Handbook, which accompanies this card, so that we can gain more insights regarding leaving the past behind. Something is standing between what you want and how you can get it. That's okay. Now you know it is there. You can do something about it. You just need to be strategic. It is wonderful to go for things with a childlike, carefree attitude, but drawing this card suggests that you need a proper plan as well. Leave the past behind. You may need to move through and clear a criticism someone has made of you, which has somehow burned itself into your brain. You have work to do. Okay, so for those of you who might have had some criticism on what you have done in the past, well, always look at yourself as a diamond in the rough. You are in the process of learning in the school of life. It's like that also. If you are a parent, it's just normal for us to commit mistakes as we try to nurture our children. Now, the important thing there is that You learn from your mistakes and you do better next time. There is always that humility also, the challenge of being humble enough to accept when we commit a mistake. Now, let us try to read a little bit more about the last quarter. Okay, the last quarter moon. We will be reading from the moon magic so that we can learn more, a little bit more with regards to the last quarter moon. Okay, it says here in the moon magic handbook, once again, things hang in a balance. Okay, things hang in a balance. Why? Because when you look at here, half is sin and the other half is in darkness. So it's a quarter moon. So half is sin and half is in darkness. So it's like a balance between what is seen and unseen, balance between what is light and what is dark. Okay, so let's read again. Once again, things hang in the balance, but this card represents the creative calm down that is a natural consequence of a creative success. I guess the creative success was the fullness of the moon. Okay, with any aspect of life, to experience the highs, we have to also feel the lows. To enjoy the flow of abundance, we must also endure its ebb. Okay, just some note with regards to this one. It's true. When we experience the difficult times, the good times becomes more brilliant. We appreciate more the good times because we've experienced how it is to be in moments of difficulty. Now let's continue. This card indicates that a time of rest is in order. Well, it's true. I mean, you've been through a lot of things already, and the cycle is nearing its finish, so it's good to take a pause and to rest. Just long enough to process the journey you have been on. So, take a pause to analyze things. Okay. Now is the time to reassess your situation, your creativity, and so on. Look back at your recent achievements and decide what worked best for you and what didn't. What do you need to leave behind? Has life delivered a harsh lesson that you need to learn from? Okay, yeah, leave the past behind. You take the lesson, leave the past behind, and move forward. Very interesting. And I think it's also the reason why we also have some symptoms in the back and in our bones. Well, you've been through almost near the end of the cycle, so it's normal for our body to be fatigued. Okay. just reflecting on it. Okay, don't take it as a professional advice. Let's continue. This card can also represent times of crisis, loss, poverty, bereavement, etc. It can indicate that a period of release and letting go is in force and a difficult time must be endured. Take heart, though, and trust that better times are not far ahead. Yeah, these too will pass. Okay. Become more self-aware and reflect on what you can do to improve your situation. Consider how your habits and patterns of behavior might be contributing to a negative outcome. It is time to be honest with yourself. Okay, so now that you are almost near the end of the cycle of the moon, it's good to take some pause, take some rest. Okay, if you're working out, take some rest also, so that you will not have muscle fatigue. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the next part, which is the tarot reading, and let's try to start with the oracle card from the Moon Magic Oracle cards. Okay, let us now see what is our message from the oracle cards. Let's start with the oracle cards this time. Usually we end with the oracle cards. This time we'll start with the oracle cards. And then afterwards we'll follow with a tarot reading of what we can expect for this stage in the cycle of the moon. Okay, so our oracle card is Esbat. Okay, let's try to see what is the message regarding Esbat. The keywords for Esbat is ritual, awakening, and grounded. Okay, so Esbat. Okay, so here we see two hands raising up to the moon and there's a light there. Okay, so it's a ritual, an awakening, and being grounded. Okay. In Wicca, Esbats are the ceremonial rituals honoring the moon. They take place at both the new and full moon every month. This card represents a deep commitment to your spirituality. It might be that you have been studying different religions or esoteric practices, or that you have recently had a profound spiritual experience or awakening. When the Esbat card comes up, it is asking you to show reverence for the path you have chosen with regular spiritual practice. Commune with the divine in any way you like, but take the time to connect with spirit on a regular basis. This will help to keep you feeling grounded and connected to the sacred. Your practice need not be extravagant or long-winded. Something as simple as lighting incense each day and dedicating it to your chosen deity is enough. What is important is that you find a way to incorporate some kind of spirituality into your day-to-day life. Magic is a practice that should be lived each day with knowledge and reverence. Okay, so somehow this card invites us to have a regular ritual, a regular communication with the divine. So, in the Christian faith, usually they consider the hinges of prayer sunrises and sunsets. They say these are the two hinges of the day, and this is applicable to all religions. As you can see, there are moments of prayers, and usually the prayers would begin at the start of the day, and then at the end of the day another prayer is initiated. So in a certain sense, we can start by just two hinges, by being aware of the divine at the start of the day when we wake up, and saying thank you to the divine at the end of the day. Simple things such as this can mean a lot, especially as you undergo spiritual growth and transformation. So this is what we have for our moon magic cards. Now let us try to see from the tarot cards what we can expect for this cycle of the moon, the last quarter moon of Capricorn. So let us try to see what we can expect in the next few days. Okay, so the main energy of what we can expect is the Ace of Cups. So you will be receiving a gift from the universe. Maybe it's already there. Cups can symbolize relationships. So it can be that you see here, the person is putting this gift close to their heart. So for some of you, it can be a new friendship, a new maybe working relationship, or maybe a new romantic relationship, or maybe a deepening of an existing relationship. It can be also a family relationship, no? So it's a deepening, a possible deepening. So it is a gift coming from the universe. So welcome it wholeheartedly. Now, what can we expect from this main energy? How will the few days unfold? So we have here The King of Cups again. Okay. The King of Cups is somebody who is very much matured emotionally and very much matured when it comes to relationships. And when you look at him, he seems to be in meditation. So it's like you need to contemplate closer to your, with regards to your to your relationships. You see behind him is a very still still waters. No, we see still waters behind him, and there's a sailboat. The sailboat can somehow symbolize smooth sailing in your relationship in the next few days. So it seems that in the next few days, one of the gifts that the universe will be giving to you will be a deeper loving relationship wherein everything will move on quite smoothly. Maybe it's because of the maturity of the King of Cups. So you will attain a certain maturity with regards to your dealing with your relationships. And you see him, he's in meditation. So again, it's related to our SBAT, wherein it's important for us to have regular communications with the divine, because it will help us also to deal with our challenges with regards to our relationships more maturely. Now, after that, we have the Three of Wands. Looking at this, the Three of Wands symbolizes beginning of something new. This person is anticipating a new beginning. So, as you receive this new gift from the universe, you are beginning something new. It's like the new relationship is going to be something very exciting. This person is holding a surfboard. She is waiting for the waves to come in. So it's like the challenges that will come in with regards to this new relationship. You are on fire, and the person who has been given to you might be also on fire. You see here, two of them, there are two wands here that are on fire. So when you look at it, the two wands can symbolize, you being on fire. And then there's a smaller one here. Okay, because it's a Three of Wands. Two big ones and one small one there, because it is a Three of Wands, no? So suddenly what comes to me is, this is the budding relationship, and this is either you or the person. One of these ones is you, and the other one is this person. And I feel that the challenge for the both of you is to have that confidence of that surfer who faces the waves as if it is an adventure, an opportunity to discover or to develop one's skills. So in a certain sense, there is a sense of excitement in the new relationship. And somehow what I feel here in the smaller wand here is the beginning of a relationship. Another thought that comes to me is, it can be the fruit of your relationship. It can be a child. Okay. So you try to see if there's a child also. So it can be also, another thing that comes to me is, whoever this person is coming your way, they might have a child together with them. So it can be also. So try to see how it resonates with you. But somehow I feel that the energy right now is that you are receiving a new relationship from the divine, and you are mature enough to have a smooth sailing in the relationship. And I feel that the other person is also mature enough for both of you to have a loving relationship. And the inspiration is for you to be, the two of you to be on fire, and to really continue to keep your relationship on fire, to continue that relationship burning, and to consider each day as an opportunity for new learning, and also an opportunity for experiencing adventure. So it's this new relationship, you look at it as an adventure, an opportunity for new growth. Now, let us try to see, we will end this one with an advice coming from the universe. So we will try to see what is the advice for you for this cycle. So with regards to this unfolding, what is the advice of the universe? So, okay, the advice for you is, okay, be creative. We have here the Five of Pentacles. If you find some obstacles along the way, look for an open door. Okay, so look around. Do not be discouraged. Be proactive. When you find some obstacles along the way, move. Look for an opening. There is an opening somewhere there. Okay, so just continue to be on fire and be proactive. Look for an opening. Now, there is a description here. Let's try to read from it. Maybe we can gain more insights regarding it. It says here, Five of Pentacles. Don't let pride stop you from asking for help. Okay, so and that's another thing. If you cannot find the door, ask for directions. Okay. Don't let pride stop you from asking for help. Say a prayer for guidance. Then accept the map when it is offered. Okay, so ask for guidance. Where is the right path? Where is the entrance? Where is the door? Okay. Remember that there is strength in asking for assistance. You won't get a yes if you refuse to ask. Okay. So, yeah, just try it. If you feel that somehow along the way, as you face the waves of the challenges of this new relationship, if you find some obstacle, don't hesitate to ask for help, especially asking help from the divine and the universe. So this is what we have for today in our Talking to the Moon series. I hope you were able to gain some insights, some inspirations, and some joy because of this new gift that the universe is giving you right now. So see how it resonates with you at this time. Well, thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.